Welcome to the Instagram stories for Friday, November 11th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. Thanks so much for listening. Today, I'm going to talk about two new updates. I've talked about them before, scheduling posts and the improved Instagram.com experience, but you don't have to just hear from me. I like to mix it up. Here's the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, talking about these new updates.
This week, I'm announcing two new features that you're actually going to be excited about. The first is, for all of you creators out there, scheduled posts. I call this a finally feature, one of those things that we really should have gotten to a long time ago. The way you do it is you go through the normal create flow, whether it's for a photo, a carousel, or a video. And at the end, you'll see advanced options. And if you tap there, you'll be able to schedule the post for up to 75 days in the future. Now, if you've scheduled a post or two and you want to go manage those, you can get there by going to your profile, the more menu, and in there you'll see an option there as well. The second announcement is a new redesigned website, a new Instagram.com. We know a lot of people use the web to multitask, and we wanted to make sure Instagram was as great an experience as possible online. So it is cleaner, faster, easier to use, and it's designed now to take advantage of large screen monitors, which have become more and more the norm. So please check that out as well. And let me know what you think of both scheduled posts and Instagram.com, and what other finally features you'd like to see down in the comments below. I'll see you next week. Peace.
Okay, I'm going to give my take on what he just said, but before I do that, here's a quick word from our sponsor.
With Uber Reserve, you can book your Uber ride in advance. Like 90 days in advance. Perfect for all you forward thinkers, planning gurus, and project managers of the friend group. Overprepared and underappreciated. Never going with the flow, but always going with the plan. Take your planning skills to the next level. Reserve your Uber ride up to 90 days in advance. Uber Reserve. See Uber app for details.
And we're back. Okay, let's get into that clip. One thing I want to call out right away is that in the caption, he said some finally features that I think you're going to be excited about, schedule posts, and then it says in parentheses, coming soon, indicating that, number one, it's not available for everyone yet. It's only available for professional accounts right now, not creator accounts. So I think that's an important call out to be aware of. And then second, the IG web updates is the next part of his caption, the Instagram.com website that's been improved. This seems to be an attempt to say, we are not going to build an iPad app. Do not expect an iPad app. If you are using it on an iPad and you're not having a good experience, use the browser-based version. Open Safari, go to Instagram.com, because that's what we're going to invest instead, which frankly does kind of make sense. If you look at how many people use iPads, although a lot of people use tablets and so forth, you're always going to get more people who use the web browser as opposed to one specific kind of tablet. That does make sense from a resources perspective. Okay, that's going to do it for today's show. Thanks for listening. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a weekend show this weekend. I will try. No guarantees on anything, but be sure to come back on Monday for Mosseri Monday. Have a great weekend.
I'm not yet a member of the Instagram team, but my podcast covers many Instagram themes. But the name, image, logos are trademarks of Instagram and the LCC in the USA and every territory. Everything I publish independently until Zuck returns my DMs and starts to pay my salary. Not sponsored or endorsed, no lies, no fallacies. I use their logo with permission, not malicious or callously. No trademark violation, filling all criteria. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Daniel Hill Media.